Have you ever found yourself talking to yourself when no one else is around? Maybe you're trying to figure out a problem, make a decision, or just process your thoughts after a long day. You might think it's strange or even worry that it makes you seem a little odd, but the truth is, talking to yourself is far more common than you realize, and it can actually reveal some unique qualities about you that many people overlook. Today, we're going to explore 4 of these qualities and why this simple habit might be one of the most valuable tools you have. First, talking to yourself shows that you're highly self-reflective. When you replay events in your mind, process past conversations, or talk through your thoughts out loud, you're not just rambling. You're organizing your thoughts, analyzing your actions, and learning from your experiences. Think about the last time you solved a tricky problem simply by saying it out loud. Maybe it was deciding how to approach a project at work, figuring out a solution to a personal challenge, or even planning what to say in a difficult conversation. When you verbalize your thoughts, you structure them in a way that's much clearer than if you were only thinking silently. This reflection helps you understand your decisions, notice patterns in your behavior, and gain perspective on situations that might otherwise feel confusing. The ability to look at your own experiences critically and thoughtfully is a skill that many people struggle with, but self-talk helps you practice it naturally every day. Second, talking to yourself often indicates strong problem-solving skills. People who think out loud tend to approach challenges in a more organized and effective way. Verbalizing ideas helps you break down complex problems into manageable steps, see potential issues before they happen, and evaluate your options more clearly. For example, if you're trying to figure out the fastest way to complete multiple errands, or you're planning a presentation and need to anticipate questions, speaking your thoughts out loud allows you to test solutions in real time. It's almost like giving yourself a mini brainstorming session. By putting your thoughts into words, you create a mental map that helps you act with confidence. This ability to self-guide and strategize is something highly valuable in both professional and personal life. Have you noticed moments where simply saying your plan out loud made it easier to follow through? That's problem-solving in action. The third quality is emotional awareness. People who talk to themselves tend to be more in tune with their feelings. When you name and process your emotions out loud, even if only to yourself, you're practicing emotional intelligence. Instead of ignoring or bottling up your feelings, you're acknowledging them, which helps reduce stress and gives you mental clarity. For example, you might say, "I'm feeling anxious about this meeting, but I know I can handle it." Or, "I'm frustrated with how this situation turned out, and that's okay." By doing this, you give yourself permission to experience emotions without letting them control you. Emotional awareness is a crucial skill in everyday life. It helps you manage stress, communicate better with others, and make thoughtful decisions. Have you noticed how a simple sentence to yourself can sometimes calm your nerves or give you a new perspective? That's self-talk helping you regulate your emotions. Fourth, talking to yourself shows self-motivation. People who encourage themselves out loud, remind themselves to stay focused, or even cheer themselves on, don't rely on external validation to keep moving forward. Saying something like, "I've got this," or "I just need to focus for another 10 minutes," is a way of reinforcing your own confidence and determination. It's a tool to stay disciplined, even when no one else is watching. Self-motivation is rare because it requires a certain level of personal responsibility and awareness. By motivating yourself, you can achieve goals, complete tasks, and overcome challenges without waiting for encouragement from others. Think about the last time you pushed through a difficult task simply by talking yourself through it. That's self-motivation at its purest. These qualities, self-reflection, problem-solving, emotional awareness, and self-motivation, often work together. When you talk to yourself, you're actively developing skills that help you navigate life more effectively. You're analyzing your experiences, clarifying your goals, processing emotions, and motivating yourself to take action. All of these things happen naturally when you engage in self-talk, and they contribute to better decision-making, improved mental health, and stronger personal and professional performance. Many people worry that talking to themselves might seem them weird or lonely, but research shows the opposite. It's often a sign of intelligence, organization, and emotional maturity.
People who talk to themselves are practicing some of the most important skills for success in life, even without realizing it. They are more aware of their thoughts, better at managing stress, and capable of taking deliberate action without waiting for external direction. So, what might seem like a small habit is actually a powerful tool for personal growth. Think about your own experience. How often do you talk to yourself when making decisions, planning your day, or dealing with emotions? When was the last time self-talk helped you see a solution, calm down, or stay motivated? Observing your own self-talk can be a simple exercise in understanding yourself better. You might notice patterns, strengths, or even areas where you can improve your thinking or emotional responses. Talking to yourself is far more than a quirky habit. It's a sign of personal strength and intelligence. It shows that you reflect on your experiences, problem-solve actively, understand your emotions, and motivate yourself even when no one else is around. These are skills that improve your personal life, career, and overall well-being. The next time you find yourself speaking your thoughts out loud, remember that you're practicing some of the most valuable abilities you can have. And before you go, I want to hear from you. Do you talk to yourself often? Have you noticed any of these qualities in your own life? Drop a comment below sharing your experience. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with someone who might relate, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Your support helps us make more content that's practical, easy to understand, and useful for everyday life.